Right?
Sure.
Alright, so yeah,
It's okay.
alright, so I mean, of course, the first question, introduce yourself if possible in a creative way, say something about yourself, your course, the batch and what.
Okay, I am Khyati Anand and I'm from the 09010 batch. And you want me to be louder than this?
Yes.
Okay.
Think
So,
on top.
I'm from the 09010 batch and I think North Point happened absolutely by accident. I was wondering one fine day what to do after BMM, and just like any BMM clueless kid, I got to the website and said, interesting place to live. And applied, got through, decided in a week, like, I want to get in here, and here I was, without a plan. And then after North Point, everything started falling in place. I finally knew where I wanted to be after the first or the second module. Then started working towards it, and by the end of it, we're all in a happy place. Yeah, that's my batch, and my batch, we have had the best times over here. Unlike you all, we didn't have a dorm, we all had houses, alcove and all that. So we used to stay in alcove and Sandom, just party in every house one day. So had a great time.
And it's like, after North Point, how's your life? How did it change or something like that? If you could share something about it.
Okay. One tip to all of you. I'm going to sound very grandmotherish just now, but after North Point, the first agency, like my first, we had a 3-month internship, right? So I was working at Leo Bennett. So Leo Bennett interview happened, the first batch, we couldn't, I think 2-3 of us got selected, we were all put on hold. So like a very paranoid person, I heard, nahi yaar, idhar se to kuch nahi hone wala hai. And the next agency that came on board was a very mid-sized, crappy agency that came. I don't want to take names, actually I might just. So these guys came on board and I took that job and went ahead with it and left it in 4 months. So the thing is, one big thing is don't wait around for good things to come. And after that I've come to contract and it's been wonderful 8 months. The past 8 months I worked on super brands. There is super work happening in life. And yeah, it's all a happy place. It's good to be in advertising. And so, yeah. Anything else you want to know in particular?
No, if you guys want.
Thank you.
Okay, so since we spoke about contract and the crappy agency, as you said, if you could just share something about how the industry is working right now. I mean, we've been hearing time and again that the industry is changing. A lot of things are changing. You got to keep up with it and all that stuff. So your experiences about the advertising industry as whole and media industry as well.
See, I tell you, advertising is something that is best when you don't take it too seriously. It's supposed to be a business where people are alive, where people do new things and then are very okay with changing. People who go there with a rigid mindset, I am going to be in digital for 2 years, and then everyone with a plan falls flat on their face and comes back to wherever you're supposed to then be. So just don't, I'm not saying go inside blind, but at least don't have very rigid notions by reading something on FAQs, like agency FAQs. We all did that when in our time as well. We read it and read reviews about agency. It doesn't matter. What really matters is how you are. If it's a crappy place, you can leave it in 3 months and get somewhere else. It really, in advertising, it's good if you can stick to a good place. When you find your good place, stick there. When you don't, just leave it. It's no big deal.
But isn't it like a bad profile if you have just 3 months and you quit? So
I'll tell you, when you go for the next interview, you'd be honest to them. Like when I went for my second year, I told them I don't like the place and I can't make myself like it. So when you don't like your work, you don't do well, right?
Yeah.
And that is how it is. It's like a bad subject. You don't like some subjects, you like some subjects. That's a deal. And the whole idea about media industry, it's media. Of course it changes. It changes every single day. Every morning I wake up and I look at the paper and there's a media innovation and a TV innovation and I don't know how many innovations I've worked on in the past 8 months, which are not really innovation. They're just taking the old idea and packaging it differently and throwing it and calling it Areva innovation. So it's not such big deal. Take it very lightly. Take it very one day at a time. And advertising is a fun place and that's how it should be. That's the crux of it.
So last few lines, end up by saying that, what do you think about the alumni meeting? Whatever you just said, it's just that the voices overlap. So if you could just please repeat it from the top, and then end up by saying that, how do you feel about this alumni meeting?
And also some crazy things which unforgettable. You want to do something or you want to pass on a message to someone.
Or to the students.
Anything.
I'm sure everyone at North Point has had the equal amount of fun anyone will have because the place just asks for that, right? So even I know you guys must be having a great time too. There would be fights, there would be hazard gossips that come out every single day in life, and then the next day there are more gossips, and then there are professors who are good, then there are professors who are bad, there are lectures ke beech mein Facebook chatting, there is PB in your class, there is all of that. And to whatever degree, take your project seriously, because in a way, not because it's gonna, you're gonna get recognized by these professors and then they'll want to. See, these guys who come here for lectures are too big shot to even know that we are in the industry.
Yeah,
Okay?
right.
Really.
Right.
Like these, like say tomorrow, I don't know, Shaumitra or somebody comes to a lecture, tomorrow he's not gonna be there in the interview panel and he's not gonna be there at that point. It's what you learn from them that helps you through it.
Yeah,
So
correct.
it's not about making an impression on them as much as it is about learning from them. So it's that, yeah. Have fun. Do projects, because tomorrow in life, when you get into the real advertising world, and most of us will be in account management, and as a tip, join from account management, so just joining from planning. So yeah, that time, first 2 years you'll be making artworks and doing CD work and writing, doing all crappy work, okay? Here I might sound like, oh, Halumina, I know what I am in the agency at an AE level doing all kind of shitty jobs, but it's these projects that will make you feel happy tomorrow, that, your tomorrow is going to be like working on something
Right.
like this. We'll be launching a brand in future, and that makes you, advertising should make you happy, and that is all I can say.
Okay. Alumni meet.
Alumni meet, okay. This is a great idea, I think. We were a very lazy batch. Honestly. we were told to have, I don't know what all, by Mr. Vinayak, and Mr. Vinayak was with us. We were the first batch who he was a coordinator for.
Oh,
So we were very close to him. And
Okay, pause. It's raining.
Must before your camera gets wet.
pause.
Go.